Used to watch the midnight sky, counting every falling light. You'd say, make a wish with me, and I believe we'd be alright. Now the stars still fill the darkness, but they don't shine the way they did. 'Cause every dream I made back then was a dream that started with you. I never thought forever could end so quietly. Just two hearts growing distant without meaning to leave. When our stars fell from the sky, I watched our future fade away. The love we built with open hands slipped through them anyway. Now every wish I never make still somehow sounds like you. Some hearts stop beating for a moment, mine learned to beat without you. But it never learned how to stop loving. Your old voicemail still lives somewhere, hidden deep inside my phone. I tell myself I'll delete it, then I listen one more time alone. Not because I'm waiting anymore, or hoping you'll come back, but because your voice reminds me of a home I used to have. People say that time is kind, that every scar will disappear, but time only taught me this: love can leave without leaving here. If I could rewrite one chapter, would it change the way we met? I'd only ask for one more season before we became a regret. 'Cause every beautiful memory still outweighs the pain somehow. I choose you all over again, even knowing what I know now. When our stars fell from the sky, they didn't lose their light. They scattered into memories that still find me every night. And though tomorrow waits ahead with roads I've never known, a part of me will always live in the universe we called our own. Some people become constellations. You can't hold them anymore, but you still look up every time the night gets quiet. There's a street where we were younger, where the traffic still moves slow. I drove by there this afternoon, but I couldn't make myself go home. Every corner holds a heartbeat, every window knows your face. Funny how a city remembers what time could never erase. Maybe love never really leaves, it just finds another place to live inside the people who couldn't forget it. Somewhere we still exist, still laughing underneath those city lights, still making plans we never kept. still believe in love survives. Somewhere your hand is holding mine, like it never slipped away. While here I'm learning how to smile without hearing your name. Maybe another version of us got the forever we couldn't say. I don't cry the way I used to. The tears don't come as easily. Now the pain arrives more quietly, hidden in familiar melodies. Someone asked if I was happy. I said I'm getting there somehow. But healing isn't reaching somewhere, it's choosing not to turn around. You became my favorite memory, not because you were perfect, but because you were real when everything else felt uncertain. If we meet in another lifetime, don't tell me how the story ends. Just let me fall in love with you like it's the very first time again. I'd rather risk another heartbreak than never know your heart at all. 'Cause even broken love was worth every moment we had. Somewhere we still exist, in a dream time couldn't steal, where goodbye was never spoken and forever was still real. I'll carry that word inside me until my final breath, because the love we couldn't keep became the love I'll never forget. Maybe we didn't lose each other, maybe we just became a beautiful memory in someone else's forever. The curtains move with the morning breeze, but no one wakes beside me now. Your favorite book is on the shelf, still folded where you left it out. I never thought an empty room could know my story better than I do. Every wall still holds your voice, even when the house belongs to silence. Love didn't end the day you left, it ended every morning after. When I reached for you and only found the cold. You took the morning when you left the night for me to keep. Now I fall asleep with memories and wake before they leave. I still wear your goodbye like a coat I can't take off. Some people lose a lover. I lost the place my heart belongs, and no matter where I go, home has never sounded the same. I try to paint these walls again to cover every shade of us, but colors can't erase the light that once made this house enough. I've met people with kind eyes, heard words that should have helped me heal, but love isn't replaced by someone new. It quietly changes the way you feel. I don't ask the stars to bring you back, I only ask them not to fade, because they're the only can't let go, but because beautiful things deserve remembering. You took the morning when you left, but you couldn't take the love. It still blooms in quiet places no one else will ever touch. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow, even if yesterday calls my name, because loving you was never my mistake. It was the most beautiful thing I was lucky enough to feel. Some loves don't stay forever, they stay just long enough to become the person you spend the rest of your life remembering. We were sitting in the same room, but somehow miles apart, smiling through the quiet while our silence broke our hearts. I thought love could read our minds without a single word to say. I never knew forever could slowly fade away. We kept waiting for tomorrow to fix what we ignored today. Sometimes love doesn't fall apart, it simply slips away. Now I'm living with the words we never had the chance to say. The I'm still here, the don't give up, the please don't walk away. I would have held you closer if I'd known it was the end, because forever isn't promised, it's borrowed while we can. And every I love you is worth saying one more time. Your favorite cup is in the cupboard, I can't seem to pack it away. Not because I'm waiting for you, just because it knows your name. The little things survive the longest, a sweater, a note, a song. It's funny how the smallest memories stay after everything is gone. People think I miss your presence, but that's only half the truth. I miss the person I became whenever I was with you. If I could send one final message, it wouldn't ask you to come home. I'd simply say thank you for making ordinary days feel extraordinary. Some loves don't last forever, but they last long enough to change the meaning of forever. Now I'm living with the words that echo through my soul, the conversations we never finished, the dreams we'll never know. I'll carry every memory like stars I cannot reach, because the deepest kind of love never really leaves. The saddest goodbyes aren't always spoken. Sometimes they're hidden inside the words we never said. The flowers bloomed outside our window, like nothing ever changed at all. But inside these quiet walls, I felt forever start to fall. You smiled but something felt different, like your heart was somewhere else. I should have known that love was leaving long before you said farewell. We didn't lose each other overnight. We disappeared in little ways, through quiet dinners, tired eyes, and words we never had the courage to say. If love had stayed, would we still be dancing in the kitchen? Would your hand still find mine without a single hesitation? Now I talk to yesterday like it can hear me somehow, because tomorrow came too quickly and forgot about us somehow. Some dreams don't break all at once, they slowly fade into silence. Found the tickets in a drawer from that concert in the spring, back when every little plan still meant everything. I almost threw them both away, but my hands refused to move. Some memories are too beautiful to pretend they never happened. I don't miss the tears we cried or the nights we couldn't sleep. I miss believing we were building a forever we could keep. If I ever become a story you tell to someone new, I hope you say I loved you well, even if I couldn't keep you. Because love isn't always measured by the endings that we choose. Sometimes it's measured by the pieces we never truly lose. If love had stayed, maybe we'd be strangers to regret. Maybe we'd still be planning futures we haven't lived yet. But life keeps turning pages even when our hearts stand still. And though I finally let you go, I'll always love the version of us that believed forever was real. The saddest part wasn't losing you, it was losing the future we were already living in our heart. We used to chase the morning light with nowhere laugh and say we'll be alright, and I believe it easily. We made a home from little things, late night talks and old cafe lights. Never thought the strongest love could slowly disappear from sight. There wasn't one moment we fell apart, just 1,000 little moments we stopped choosing each other. I thought we'd last longer than the summer rain, longer than the changing seasons, longer than the hurt and pain. I thought your hand would find mine every time the world grew cold. Now I'm holding empty air, trying to warm a heart that still believes in us. Sometimes I wonder where we went, the two people we used to know. Did they get lost inside the silence, or did they quietly let go? I still remember how you'd smile when I'd steal your favorite hoodie. Now all I have are little memories, too small to bring you back to me. I don't blame the love we had, it gave me more than it took away. Even if it couldn't stay. If I ever cross your mind while you're driving late at night, I hope you remember the laughter before you remember the tears, because that's how I keep you, not as the one who broke my heart, but as the one who once made it feel whole. I thought we'd last, I thought forever knew our names. I never imagined someday we'd become strangers with the same memories. And though I've learned to live without you, there's one truth time couldn't change. The best part of my life will always sound a little like your name. Maybe we weren't meant to stay together, but we were meant to leave a forever kind of memory. There's a bench beside the river where we used to waste the day, talking of forever like it could never slip away. Now I walk there by myself. The seasons come and go, but every breeze still carries the words I used to know. Some memories never fade, they only learn to whisper when the world gets quiet enough to hear them again. There's a place inside my heart where your love still lives, not because I'm waiting for another chance to begin, but because some stories end without losing what they meant. You may not belong beside me, but you'll always belong to my memories. And that's a love time could never erase. I finally packed your letters into a box beneath my bed. Not to forget your name, but to let my heart rest instead. The tears don't fall like they once did. The nights don't feel as long, but every now and then I still catch myself singing along. I used to think healing meant leaving the past behind. Now I know it means carrying it with kindness. If I ever become a memory, the way you become one for me, I hope you remember the laughter more than the tears we couldn't hide. Because love isn't measured by how long two people stay. Sometimes it's measured by how deeply they change each other. There's a place inside my heart no one else will ever know, where your voice still echoes softly like a song played long ago. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow without asking you to return, because the greatest love I ever knew also taught me how to let go. Some people leave footprints in the sand. You left yours across my soul. I saw your name light up my screen. For just a second, time stood still. I almost answered like nothing changed, like we were us, like we always will. But too much life has happened now. Too many nights, too many tears, and somehow two familiar hearts can become strangers through the years. It's not the silence that hurts the most, it's knowing we once filled it with laughter. How did forever become something we could only remember? Now you're someone I used to know, with a smile I still remember, a voice that still finds me every cold September. I don't wish for us again, I don't ask the stars why. I just miss the way love felt before we learned goodbye. Some hearts don't stop loving, they simply stop being loved back. I wonder if you kept the letters or threw them out with everything else. If my name still crosses your mind when nobody's around to hear it. I've learned that moving on isn't leaving, it's carrying less of the weight. But there's one piece of my heart time could never take. Maybe we were never meant to stay until our hair turned gray. Maybe we were only meant to thank you for one thing. It wouldn't be the promises we made. It would be the ordinary days when loving you felt effortless. Those are the moments I still keep, not because they hurt, but because they remind me that I was once deeply loved. Now you're someone I used to know, living a life without my name. And I'm someone who still smiles when your memory finds me again. I hope the world's as gentle with you, the way I always tried to be. Because even though you let me go, I'll always be grateful we existed. Not every forever lasts a lifetime. Sometimes it only lasts long enough to change your life forever. You kissed my forehead on your way out, like every other morning before. Neither of us could have known that love was already walking out the door. We talked about the weekend plans, the movie we were gonna see. Funny how forever disappear between the ordinary things. No one ever tells you when you're living your last memory. It only becomes beautiful after it's gone. We didn't know that we'd already said our last I love you. We didn't know that forever only had a few more sunsets. Now I replay those little moments like they might change somehow. I give every tomorrow I have just to live one yesterday with you. Because the hardest goodbye was the one we never saw coming. I found the jacket that you borrowed, still hanging where you left it. I should have packed it all away, but somehow I just couldn't. Not because I think you'll come back, or because I'm afraid to move on, but because letting go of little things feels like losing you twice. Healing isn't forgetting, it's remembering without breaking. I'm still learning how to do that. If love could hear one final prayer, I'd ask for nothing more than one ordinary evening before we became a memory. I'd watch you laugh a little longer, hold your hand a little tighter, because I finally understand the smallest moments were the greatest ones. We didn't know that we'd become a story we'd both outgrow. We didn't know how precious see you later really was. Now every ordinary moment feels extraordinary somehow, because losing you taught me that forever isn't measured in years. It's measured in the moments that never leave your heart. The saddest memories aren't the dramatic ones. They're the ordinary moments you never knew would be the last. We used to leave the windows open, let the summer fill the room. You lean your head against my shoulder while the daylight slipped away too soon. Back then forever felt so easy, like breathing without a thought. I never imagined love could disappear without a single thing being lost. No one tells you that endings can arrive without a sound. Sometimes love simply grows quieter until it's nowhere to be found. I never heard forever when it quietly walked away. I only heard the silence where your heartbeat used to stay. Now every morning starts the same, with your memory on my mind. I'm learning how to miss someone who already left me behind. And even after all this time, my heart still saves your place. I still know your favorite season, the way you'd smile when autumn came, how you'd steal my oversized sweater and laugh when I complained. It's strange the things we never lose, the little moments, small and true. Sometimes the smallest memories are the hardest to outgrow. If love was measured by remembering, then I never lose the time. 'Cause every piece of yesterday still lies somewhere inside. I hope the life you chose is gentle, I hope it gives you everything. Even if those dreams are ones that no longer have my name in them, I'll never ask the past to change, or wish our story wasn't real. 'Cause even broken love can teach your heart how to feel. I never heard forever until the silence filled the air, until I reached beside me and realized you weren't there. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow, though yesterday still calls my name. Because some people stop loving, but some hearts never love the same. Maybe the end of our story was never the end of my love. I heard our song in the grocery store. It caught me completely by surprise. For a second, the world stood still, and I can take you years back in time, to the nights we sang with open windows, thinking we'd never say goodbye. We promised we'd grow old together, like love could never lose its way. But forever isn't always forever, sometimes it only borrows yesterday. You stayed in every song, long after you were gone. Every chorus sounds like us, trying to hold on. I changed the streets I walk, I changed the dreams I chase, but I still find your memory in the quiet between the waves. Some people leave your world, yet never leave your heart. I stopped wishing you'd come back, some wishes only bring more pain, but I still wonder if you think of me when it starts to rain. Do you remember the little things, the coffee, the late night drives, or did those moments disappear the day we said goodbye? Maybe we were meant to last, maybe we were meant to change, to teach each other what love feels like and how it feels to break. If I ever love again, it won't erase your place, because love isn't a competition, it becomes a part of who we are. You'll always be the reason I believe beautiful things can exist, even if they don't stay. You stayed in every song, in every sunset, every dawn, in every word I couldn't say after you moved on. And though I'm learning how to heal, one quiet day at a time, you'll always be the melody that echoes through my life. Some songs never leave your playlist, just like some people never leave your soul. I still drive down our old street, though I don't have a reason why. Every corner wears your shadow, every sunset wears your eyes. The city changed, the years moved on, new faces filled the empty space. But every time the night arrives, I still look for your face. Maybe the moon has watched us both, living different lives apart. If it could speak, I wonder whose name still fills your heart. The moon knows everything, the nights we swore would never end, the dreams we built from whispered words, the love we couldn't defend. I still talk to the stars sometimes, like they're carrying my voice to you. If you ever look up to, maybe we're beneath the same truth. Some distances are measured in miles, others are measured in missing someone. I don't need another ending, I don't need another chance. I just wish I could remember our story before the sadness. Because somewhere beneath the heartbreak, there's a love that still shines through, a version of us still laughing under skies we thought we knew. Time has taught me many things, but one lesson never changed. Some hearts move on with life, others keep loving quietly. If one day all memories find you on a lonely drive back home, and my name crosses your mind for only a second or two, don't feel guilty for remembering. Some people are never meant to stay, but they become the reason we believe in love anyway. The moon knows everything, the tears I never let you see, the words I never had the courage to say before you left me. And though tomorrow keeps calling, I'll answer when I'm ready to. But every time the night gets quiet, a part of my heart still belongs to you. Maybe we weren't written to stay together forever, but we were written deeply enough to never completely fade. We used to watch the midnight sky, counting every falling light. You'd say, make a wish with me, and I believe we'd be alright. Now the stars still fill the darkness, but they don't shine the way they did. 'Cause every dream I made back then was a dream that started with you. I never thought forever could end so quietly, just two hearts growing distant without meaning to leave. When our stars fell from the sky, I watched our future fade away. The love we built with open hands slipped through them anyway. Now every wish I never make still somehow sounds like you. Some hearts stop beating for a moment, might learn to beat without you, but it never learned how to stop loving. Your old voicemail still lives somewhere, hidden deep inside my phone. I tell myself I'll delete it, then I listen one more time alone. Not because I'm waiting anymore, or hoping you'll come back, but because your voice reminds me of a home I used to have. People say that time is kind, that every scar will disappear, but time only taught me this: love can leave without leaving here. If I could rewrite one chapter, I wouldn't change the way we met. I don't Every time the night gets quiet, I never thought the last time would feel like any other day. You smiled before you closed the door, then quietly walked away. No shattered glass, no angry words, no reason I could blame. Just two hearts growing tired until nothing felt the same. Love didn't leave all at once. It slipped away unnoticed, like the sunset fading slowly, until the sky was dark. I kept your goodbye long after you forgot my name. I carried every promise, even after love had changed. I still hear your footsteps in the silence of this room. Some people leave with nothing. You left with all of me too. And every time I close my eyes, I'm still one heartbeat away from you. I don't visit our old places anymore. They've learned to live without us. The little cafe by the corner still plays the songs we loved. I wonder if you ever stop when someone says my name, or if I've become a stranger to the life we used to make. I used to think healing meant forgetting everything we were. Now I know it's carrying the pain without letting it carry you. If I could speak to the version of us before we fell apart, I'd tell us not to rush the moments that seem so ordinary, because the memories I miss the most were never the perfect nights. They were the quiet ones, when your hand naturally found mine. I kept your goodbye, but I also kept your love. The way you looked at me, like I was always enough. Maybe we were meant forever. Maybe forever isn't the measure. Maybe the greatest love of your life can still become your greatest lesson. You didn't take my heart when you left. You taught it how deeply one person can live inside another. There's a street where we were younger, where the traffic still moves slow. I drove by there this afternoon, but I couldn't make myself go home. Every corner holds a heartbeat, every window knows your face. Funny how a city remembers what time could never erase. Maybe love never really leaves, it just finds another place to live inside the people who couldn't forget it. Somewhere we still exist, still laughing underneath those city lights, still making plans we never kept, still believing love survives. Somewhere your hand is holding mine like it never slipped away, while here I'm learning how to smile without hearing your name. Maybe another version of us got the forever we couldn't say. I don't cry the way I used to, the tears don't come as easily. Now the pain arrives more quietly, hidden in familiar melodies. Someone asked if I was happy, I said I'm getting there somehow. But healing isn't reaching somewhere, it's choosing not to turn around. You became my favorite memory, not because you were perfect, but because you were real when everything else felt uncertain. If we meet in another lifetime, don't tell me how this story ends. Just let me fall in love with you like it's the very first time again. I'd rather risk another heartbreak than never know your heart at all, because even broken love was worth every moment we had. Somewhere we still exist, in a dream time couldn't steal, where goodbye was never spoken and forever was still real. I'll carry that world inside me until my final breath, because the love we couldn't keep became the love I'll never forget. Maybe we didn't lose each other, maybe we just became a beautiful memory in someone else's forever. The curtains move with the morning breeze, but no one wakes beside me now. Your favorite book is on the shelf, still folded where you left it out. I never thought an empty room could know my story better than I do. Every wall still holds your voice, even when the house belongs to silence. Love didn't end the day you left, it ended every morning after, when I reached for you and only found the cold. You took the morning when you left the night for me to keep. Now I fall asleep with memories and wake before they leave. I still wear your goodbye like a coat I can't take off. Some people lose a lover, I lost the place my heart belonged. And no matter where I go, home has never sounded the same. Try to paint these walls again to cover every shade of us, but colors can't erase the light that once made this house enough. I've met people with kind eyes, heard words that should have helped me heal, but love isn't replaced by someone new. It quietly changes the way you feel. I don't ask the stars to bring you back, I only ask them not to fade, because they're the only witnesses to every promise that we made. Maybe one day I'll hear your name without my heart skipping the beat. Maybe one day your memory will feel like peace instead of grief. Until then I'll carry us like a song I never finished, not because I can't let go, but because beautiful things deserve remembering. You took the morning when you left, but you couldn't take the love. It still blooms in quiet places no one else will ever touch. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow, even if yesterday calls my name, because loving you was never my mistake. It was the most beautiful thing. I was lucky enough to feel some loves don't stay forever. They stay just long enough to become the person you spend the rest of your life remembering. We were sitting in the same room, but somehow miles apart, smiling through the quiet while our silence broke our hearts. I thought love could read our minds without a single word to say. I never knew forever could slowly fade away. We kept waiting for tomorrow to fix what we ignored today. Sometimes love doesn't fall apart, it simply slips away. Now I'm living with the words we never had the chance to say. The I'm still here, that don't give up, that please don't walk away. I would have held you closer if I'd known it was the end, because forever isn't promised, it's borrowed while we can. And every I love you is worth saying one more time. Your favorite cup is in the cupboard, I can't seem to pack it away. Not because I'm waiting for you, just because it knows your name. The little things survive the longest, a sweater, a note, a song. It's funny how the smallest memories stay after everything is gone. People think I miss your presence, but that's only half the truth. I miss the person I became whenever I was with you. If I could send one final message, it wouldn't ask you to come home. I'd simply say thank last long enough to change the meaning of forever. Now I'm living with the words that echo through my soul, the conversations we never finished, the dreams we'll never know. I'll carry every memory like stars I cannot reach, because the deepest kind of love never really leaves. The saddest goodbyes aren't always spoken. Sometimes they're hidden inside the words we never said. Bloomed outside our window like nothing ever changed at all. But inside these quiet walls, I felt forever start to fall. You smiled but something felt different, like your heart was somewhere else. I should've known that love was leaving long before you said farewell. We didn't lose each other overnight, we disappeared in little ways. Through quiet dinners, tired eyes and words we never had the courage to say. If love had stayed, would we still be dancing in the kitchen? Would your hand still find mine without a single hesitation? Now I talk to yesterday like it can hear me somehow, because tomorrow came too quickly and forgot about us somehow. Some dreams don't break all at once, they slowly fade into silence. Tickets in a drawer from that concert in the spring, back when every little plan still meant everything. I almost threw them both away, but my hands refused to move. Some memories are too beautiful to pretend they never happened. I don't miss the tears we cried or the nights we couldn't sleep. I miss believing we were building a forever we could keep. If I ever become a story you tell to someone new, I hope you say I loved you well, even if I couldn't keep you. Because love isn't always measured by the endings that we choose. Sometimes it's measured by the pieces we never truly lose. If love had stayed, maybe we'd be strangers to regret. Maybe we'd still be planning futures we haven't lived yet. But life keeps turning pages even when our hearts stand still. And though I finally let you go, I'll always love the version of us that believed forever was real. The saddest part wasn't losing you, it was losing the future we were already living in our hearts. laugh and say we'll be alright, and I believe it easily. We made a home from little things, late night talks and old cafe lights. Never thought the strongest love could slowly disappear from sight. There wasn't one moment we fell apart, just 1,000 little moments we stopped choosing each other. I thought we'd last longer than the summer rain, longer than the changing seasons, longer than the hurt and pain. I thought your hand would find mine every time the world grew cold. Now I'm holding empty air, trying to warm my heart that still believes in us. Sometimes I wonder where we went, the two people we used to know. Did they get lost inside the silence, or did they quietly let go? I still remember how you'd smile when I steal your favorite hoodie. Now all I have are little memories, too small to bring you back to me. I don't blame the love we had, it gave me more than it took away. Even if it couldn't stay, if I ever cross your mind while you're driving late at night, I hope you remember the laughter before you remember the tears, because that's how I keep you, not as the one who broke my heart, but as the one who once made it feel whole. I thought we'd last, I thought forever knew our names. I never imagined someday we'd become strangers with the same memories. And though I've learned to live without you, there's one true time couldn't change. The best part of my life will always sound a little like your name. Maybe we weren't meant to stay together, but we were meant to leave a forever kind of memory. There's a bench beside the river where we used to waste the day, talking about forever like it could never slip away. Now I walk there by myself, the seasons come and go, but every breeze still carries the words I used to know. Some memories never fade, they only learn to whisper when the world gets quiet enough to hear them again. There's a place inside my heart where your love still lives, not because I'm waiting for another chance to begin, but because some stories end without losing what they meant. You may not belong beside me, but you'll always belong to my memories, and that's a love time could never erase. I finally packed your letters into a box beneath my bed, not to forget your name, but to let my heart rest instead. The tears don't fall like they once did, the nights don't feel as long, but every now and then I still catch myself singing along. I used to think healing meant leaving the past behind. Now I know it means carrying it with kindness. If I ever become a memory, the way you become one for me, I hope you remember the laughter more than the tears we couldn't hide. Because love isn't measured by how long two people stay. Sometimes it's measured by how deeply they change each other. There's a place inside my heart no one else will ever know, where your voice still echoes softly like a song played long ago. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow without asking you to return, because the greatest love I ever knew also taught me how to let go. Some people leave footprints in the sand. You left yours across my soul. I saw your name light up my screen for just a second. Time stood still. I almost answered like nothing changed, like we were us, like we always will. But too much life has happened now, too many nights, too many tears, and somehow two familiar hearts can become strangers through the years. It's not the silence that hurts the most, it's knowing we once filled it with laughter, held it forever become something we could only remember. Now you're someone I used to know, with a smile I still remember, a voice that still finds me every cold September. I don't wish for us again, I don't ask the stars why, I just miss the way love felt before we learned goodbye. Some hearts don't stop loving, they simply stop being loved back. I wonder if you kept the letters or threw them out with everything else, if my name still crosses your mind when nobody's around to hear it. I've learned that moving on isn't leaving, it's carrying less of the weight. But there's one piece of my heart time could never take. Maybe we were never meant to stay until our hair turned gray. Maybe we were only meant to teach each other how to love. If I could thank you for one thing, it wouldn't be the promises we made, it would be the ordinary days when loving you felt effortless. Those are the lasts a lifetime. Sometimes it only lasts long enough to change your life forever. You kissed my forehead on your way out like every other morning before. Neither of us could have known that love was already walking out the door. We talked about the weekend plans, the movie we were gonna see. Funny how forever disappeared between the ordinary things. No one ever tells you when you're living your last memory. It only becomes beautiful after it's gone. We didn't know that we'd already said our last I love you. We didn't know that forever only had a few more sunsets. Now I replay those little moments like they might change somehow. I'd give every tomorrow I have just to live one yesterday with you, because the hardest goodbye was the one we never saw coming. I found the jacket that you borrowed, still hanging where you left it. I should have packed it all away, but somehow I just couldn't. Not because I think you'll come back, or because I'm afraid to move on, but because letting go of little things feels like losing you twice. Healing isn't forgetting, it's remembering without breaking. I'm still learning because I finally understand the smallest moments were the greatest ones. We didn't know that we'd become a story we'd both outgrow. We didn't know how precious see you later really was. Now every ordinary moment feels extraordinary somehow, because losing you taught me that forever isn't measured in years. It's measured in the moments that never leave your heart. The saddest memories aren't the dramatic ones, they're the ordinary moments you never knew would be the last. We used to leave the windows open, let the summer fill the room. You lean your head against my shoulder while the daylight slipped away too soon. Back then, forever felt so easy, like breathing without a thought. I never imagined love could disappear without a single thing being lost. No one tells you that endings can arrive without a sound. Sometimes love simply grows quieter until it's nowhere to be found. I never heard forever when it quietly walked away. I only heard the silence where your heartbeat used to stay. Now every morning starts the same with your memory on my mind. I'm learning how to miss someone who already left me behind. And even after all this time, my heart still saves your place. I still know your favorite season, the way you'd smile when autumn came, how you'd steal my oversized sweater and laugh when I complain. It's strange the things we never lose, the little moments small and true. Sometimes the smallest memories are the hardest to outgrow. If love was measured by remembering, then I'd never lose to time. Because every piece of yesterday still lives somewhere inside. I hope the life you chose is gentle. I hope it gives you everything, even if those dreams are ones that no longer have my name in them. I'll never ask the past to change or wish our story wasn't real, because even broken love can teach a heart how to feel. I never heard forever until the silence filled the air, until I reached beside me and realized you weren't there. I'll keep walking toward tomorrow, though yesterday still calls my name. Because some people stop loving, but some hearts never love the same. Maybe the end of our story was never the end of my love. Heard our song in a grocery store. It caught me completely by surprise. For a second the world stood still, and I saw your smile in my mind. Funny how a simple melody can take you years back in time, to the nights we sang with open windows, thinking we'd never say goodbye. We promised we'd grow old together, like love could never lose its way. But forever isn't always forever. Sometimes it only borrows yesterday. You stayed in every song long after you were gone. Every chorus sounds like us trying to hold on. I changed the streets I walk, I changed the people leave your world, yet never leave your heart. I stopped wishing you'd come back. Some wishes only bring more pain, but I still wonder if you think of me when it starts to rain. Do you remember the little things, the coffee, the late night drives? Or did those moments disappear the day we said goodbye? Maybe we were meant to last. Maybe we were meant to change, to teach each other what love feels like and how it feels to break. If I ever love again, it won't erase your place, because love isn't a competition, it becomes a part of who we are. You'll always be the reason I believe beautiful things can exist, even if they don't stay. You stayed in every song, in every sunset, every dawn, in every word I couldn't say after you moved on. And though I'm learning how to heal, one quiet day at a time, you'll always be the echoes through my life. Some songs never leave your playlist, just like some people never leave your soul. I still drive down our old street, though I don't have a reason why. Every corner wears your shadow, every sunset wears your eyes. The city changed, the years moved on, new faces filled the empty space. But every time the night arrives, I still look for your face. Maybe the moon has watched us both, living different lives apart. If it could speak, I wonder whose name still fills your heart. The moon knows everything, the nights we swore would never end, the dreams we built from whispered words, the love we couldn't defend. I still talk to the stars sometimes, like they're carrying my voice to you. If you ever look up to, maybe we're beneath the same truth. Some distances are measured in miles, others are measured in missing someone. I don't need another ending, I don't need another chance. I just wish I could remember our story before the sadness, because somewhere beneath the heartbreak, there's a love that still shines through, a version of us still laughing, undisguised we thought we knew. Time has taught me many things, but one lesson never changed. Some hearts move on with life, others keep loving quietly. If one day your memories find you on a lonely drive back home, and my name crosses your mind for only a second or two, don't feel guilty for remembering. Some people are never meant Maybe we weren't written to stay together forever, but we were written deeply enough to never completely fade. Never thought the last time would feel like any other day. You smiled before you closed the door, then quietly walked away. No shattered glass, no angry words, no reason I could blame. Just two hearts growing tired until nothing felt the same. Love didn't leave all at once, it slipped away unnoticed, like the sunset fading slowly until the sky was dark. I kept your goodbye long after you forgot my name. I carried every promise even after love had changed. I still hear your footsteps in the silence of this room. Some people leave with nothing, you left with all of me too. And every time I close my eyes, I'm still one heartbeat away from you. I don't visit our old places anymore, they've learned to live without us. The little cafe by the corner still plays the songs we loved. I wonder if you ever stop when someone says my name, or if I've become a stranger to the life we used to make. I used to think healing meant forgetting everything we were. Now I know it's carrying the pain without letting it carry you. If I could speak to the version of us before we fell apart, I'd tell us not to rush the moments that seem so ordinary, because the memories I miss the most were never the perfect nights. They were the quiet ones when your hand naturally found mine. I kept your goodbye, but I also kept your love. The way you looked at me like I was always enough. Maybe we were meant forever, maybe forever isn't the measure. Maybe the greatest love of your life can still become your greatest lesson. You didn't take my heart when you left. You taught it how deeply one person can live inside another. I try to burn the bridges, I try to cut the thread, I try to put a different voice inside my head. I told my heart to harden, I told my soul to sleep, to bury every secret that I was meant to keep. But you're a stubborn rhythm, a song I can't unlearn, a fire in the center that refuses not to burn. I've walked 12 miles away from where we used to be, but I'm still tethered to the ghost of what you were to me. They say that time is magic, that it washes out the stain, but I'm still standing here, shivering in your rain. I've dated other people, I've tried to move the goal, but there's a missing puzzle piece you took from my control. I can change my phone number, I can change my name, but the way my heart reacts to you stays exactly the same. It's an involuntary muscle, a reflex in the dark, still searching for the ember of a long extinguished spark. I can walk away, I can close the door, I can swear I don't need you anymore. I can tell the world that I'm finally through, but I can't, no I can't unlove you. It's written in the marrow, it's woven in the bone, a permanent devotion that I've never outgrown. I can do anything else I need to do, but I can't unlove you. I'm a prisoner of a feeling that has no place to go, a river running backward that I can't seem to slow. It's the one truth I'm carrying, the one I can't deny, the love that didn't leave, even after the tell the world that I'm finally through, but I can't, no I can't unlove you. It's written in the marrow, it's woven in the bone, a permanent devotion that I've never outgrown. I can do but I can't unlove you. I can't unlove you, I can't unlove you. God knows I tried, but the heart doesn't care about my foolish pride. I can't unlove you, still loving you. Still. the coffee on and check the morning mail. I keep my shoulders back and make sure not to fail. I laugh at all the jokes and I play my part so well, keeping every secret in this quiet, private hell. I tell the neighbors that I'm doing just fine, while I'm tracing out the cracks in a disappearing line. I've mastered the art of the easy, hollow grin, to make sure nobody ever sees the state I'm in. The grocery clerk asked how my day has been. I give a practiced nod and a flash of teeth again. I'm a neon sign flickering in the dark, trying to hide the fact that I've lost every spark. My social feed is full of the highlights and the gold, while the real story is a tragedy untold. It's a heavy costume that I wear throughout the day, to keep the sympathetic questions far away. No one knows I'm hurting. I've kept the windows closed. The damage is all internal. It's never been exposed. I'm master of the mask, a genius of the lie, the only one who hears me when I start to cry. The world sees a mountain, steady and so strong, but I'm just a hollow echo of a forgotten song. Yeah, I'm drowning in the open while the sun is burning bright, and no one knows I'm hurting in the middle of the light. Sometimes I wanna scream until the glass begins to break, to show the world the pressure and the never-ending ache. But the habit is too deep and the fear is much too loud, so I disappear again inside the middle of the crowd. No one knows I'm hurting. I've kept the windows closed. The damage is all internal. It's never been exposed. I'm a master of the mask, a genius of the lie, the only one who hears me when I start to cry. The world sees a mountain, steady and so strong, but I'm just a hollow echo of a forgotten song. Yeah, I'm drowning in the open while the sun is burning bright, and no one knows I'm hurting in the middle of the light. No one knows I'm doing great, that's what I say, but no one knows I'm hurting, just me in the dark. No one knows. No one knows. shift in the way that you dressed, a sudden new armor across your chest. The jokes that we had didn't land like before, and you started to linger a bit by the door. You were talking to people I didn't quite know, with a different light and a different glow. I was still holding the person I knew, while I watched the slow motion fading of you. The kindness was traded for something more sharp, like a jagged new string on a beautiful heart. You spoke in a rhythm I couldn't quite track, and you didn't look over your shoulder at back. I felt the distance before you were gone, a cold kind of shadow before the new dawn. You were already miles away in your head, long before any goodbye had been said. You changed before leaving, you didn't stay true to the version of us that I thought that I knew. You became a stranger while wearing your skin, and I couldn't find where the old you had been. It wasn't a suitcase or a car in the drive, it was the way you stopped being truly alive. The ghost was already haunting the hall, because you changed before leaving after all. By the time that you finally walked out the gate, the person I loved was a year out of date. I wasn't just losing a lover and friend, I was watching a metamorphosis end. You changed before leaving, you didn't stay true to the version of us that I thought that I knew. You became a stranger while wearing your skin, and I couldn't find where the old you had been. It wasn't a suitcase or a car in the drive, it was the way you stopped being truly alive. The ghost was already haunting the hall, because you changed before leaving after all. You changed, I didn't recognize your eyes behind the new disguise. Yeah, you changed before leaving, you were already gone, already gone.